So this video is about how you can add a digital signature onto a Adobe form. So right now, with us have to work from home or doing telework or doing any type of social distancing work, we have to now come up with other ways and other means to get paperwork signed. So for y'all that are computer savvy or tech savvy, you probably already know how to do this. But for y'all that don't know how to do this is actually a quick guide on how you can actually add a digital signature onto a Adobe form. Now, as you know, for us, there's some forms that we have to add extra information on to the form than what is already pre-filled out. And that is what I'm going to show you how to do it. So right now I have a 2765-1 that we use to be able to order property book items, and that the property book officer wants a signature block added onto this form. So how you first do that is when you're on the form will not allow you to add those signature blocks when you go in to do certain tasks, or you go in to click on certain settings to be able to type in that signature block of your commander or so what. So what you have to do first when you have an Adobe form open, again, I'm using this form for this tutorial, is the first thing you want to do before you do anything with it is you want to take it and you want to save it onto the desktop or into a folder that you have on your computer or in a shared drive or whatnot. So what you want to do first is, before you do anything, you want to go up here and you want to click on the printer if it was the actual Adobe folder, or actually open up the actual Adobe settings. Then you would click in the file toolbar and scroll down to where it says print, click on print. So when you're on print, when your print screen comes up, before you click on print, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and you want to go to the drop down menu right now where it says printer, and it's going to ask you a bunch of different locations that you can print. So you have these different locations where you can print for different printers that you have set on your computer or whatnot for your use. So what you want to do is you want to go down to where it says Microsoft Print to PDF. Now, all computers now should have the Windows 10 installed, which then gives you this ability to be able to do this. If you do not have this, when you pull up your printer box and scroll down, then that means you need to get that Adobe download onto your computer through your S6 or your Como representative that has administrative rights. If it is already on there, then it should automatically pop up and populate. So what you want to do right here is, when you have that, you want to click on Microsoft Print to PDF. You go ahead, you're going to hit print. When you hit print, if your PDF file or form is set up to go into straight to Adobe, you should have no issue. You should pull up a save as screen. You say, hey, I want to save this wherever you want to save it at. I'm going to save it on the desktop for right now to make it easier to get to. And once you go in and it saves that PDF file onto wherever you say to save it at, it should automatically open. Now, if it opens up in, say, Edge or Chrome, then that means you need to go into your computer and you need to do some changing in your default programming to where it's all PDF for you. Because if not, then you will not, this form will not pull up, or you will not be able to do these. You will not be able to do these steps that we're going through right now. So now it opens up. Okay, so now the form has opened up. As you can see, now all the blocks that were colored in are now all white. That means it's closed. That means it's locked. That means you can't do anything to it. I would tell you, before you go about and you click the print to PDF, go ahead and fill out that form. Why it's in those blue forms, I mean, or when the boxes are in blue, so you can be able to type in them, and then you go ahead and save as onto your desktop or again wherever you want to save this information or this file. So now you have it right here though. You have the information in there. You're going about now. You got to go in here and now you got to put the signature blocks, like I stated before, for your commander and so forth for so on has to sign. So what you do first is if you go straight, it goes to PDF and you have Adobe installed on your laptop. Then over here in the corner, you're gonna have a box. It's gonna be about toolbox, as you can see. When you click on toolbox, if you should have something to say certificates and edit PDF. If those do not show up, it should show more tools. If you click on more tools, it's gonna pull up all these tools that you can choose from, and you can go ahead and you can click say add it, and it'll add it over there to that toolbox to make it easier and faster for you to get to quick reference to you to be able to get to what you need to do on that PDF file. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is click on edit PDF. So I clicked on edit PDF. When you click on edit PDF, a toolbar should drop down below where it says edit PDF. As you can see, it's gonna have some choices to make. You can have one that's gonna say edit, add text, add image, so forth and so on. So which one you want to click on is you want to click on add text. Once you click on add text, then you should prompt over some type of format that you can go ahead and set up how big you want your words to be. If you want the words to be in bold, you can change the colors, you can change the type of style of text it is or whatnot. But we're not really going to do a lot of that change. We'll leave it where it is. All right. What you want to do next before you can type anything is you want to go ahead and you'll find an area on there wherever you want to put the information for this form right here. You will have a big open spot down below on the form that when you print this off on a regular 8 by 11 piece of paper from your printer, it will have all that open space when you print it. It's a small form but on a big piece of paper. So what you want to do right here is you want to go ahead and you want to be able to get ready to add your text. But first you have to go ahead and you have to make a box. As you can see right here, I am making a big giant box. You make the box as big as you want to so you can be able to type in the information that you need to type in. So I'm going to go ahead and the box is now clicked. As you can see, it is now ready for me to type. It didn't go as big as I make it, but once you start typing, you'll see. So what you want to do next after you go ahead, you can go ahead and you can start to hit the enter button, which starts to push that box down for you, and you can go back up. So this box can be as big as you want it. Next piece you want to do is now you want to go in and you want to type in your information. The information again that I stated that say your PBO wants you to put in there, the commander signature block, his signature block, so forth and so on. So what you want to do in here is you go ahead, you want to type that information. Luckily, I already have this typed up on a snippet or my sticky notes, and I'm going here and I'm going to click paste, and it pastes that information into the box. Now this is now on the actual the actual form that we are filling out right now. So you can go in and you do your little cosmetic work on it, make it look all dress, look all presentable, and so forth and so on. You know, I know some of y'all don't do this stuff, or y'all might think this is tedious, or this doesn't, a waste of time. But again, if you do these things and take that time, once you set it up, it should be already set for you for the next time. So just to let you know, if you do this again, you're gonna have to do the same steps. So I know I said next time. Next time really is you're gonna have to do the same steps every time you do this. You won't be able to just take this information, erase what you have up top, and then type in some new information. Except if you have the form like this and you decide you want to click on edit, you want to go in and type in everything that way. You can do that. That's up to you if you want to do that by clicking on the add text box. Again, you can click on add text box, you can click it anywhere and you can start to type. as you can see. I could type in there too. So you can take this form, save as, and then type in your information afterwards, and then that's up to you if you want to do that. You don't have to do it the other way I talked about. You could do it this way. Again, just a little bit more tedious, a little bit longer process. So next thing is you now have all your signature blocks in, and you need to get it signed by your commander or those other agencies that need to sign it, or other personnel that need to sign it. However, you can't go to them. You can't go in their office and just drop the paperwork off because, like, again, right now we're on limited work schedule, telework, so forth and so on. So this actually can help with when we get back to work and you just need to get him to sign or them to sign, and you have to run around and do multiple things. You can send this to them in an email and have them sign it, and you can with its supporting documents, and then you can push it through the different agencies or different sections like this. So right now you want to be able to add the digital signature box onto this form. So what you want to do is, again, the same area where you clicked on to do the edit, there should be right a bit above it, certificates. You click on that pen. When you click on that pen, it should again open up another toolbar now talking about certificates, where it should now says digital signature, timestamp, so forth and so on. All right. So what you want to do to put those digital signatures in there, you want to click on where it says digital sign. Once you click on it, it's going to prompt this little box about using your mouse and how to drag and make your box for where you want to sign it at. So you click OK, you should go right back into where you did your work, and you should be able to, once you go in there, you should be able to go back to your work, and then you just make a box right above that signature block for your commander or whoever this is for. Once you release it, the box should be in there. Okay, to save this box though, you must click inside the box. Okay, now it wants to act crazy. Let's try it again. All right, it should pop up then and ask you, you're about to create a fairly small signature on this document. Do you want to go about and do that? You click sign, and that box should now click open, and it should now pop up with your information. So what you want to do right here is you want to go ahead and you want to click continue, and then you want to sign. Now you might say, why am I doing this if this is supposed to be for my commander or for your S4 or for whoever needs to sign this? There's a reason why you want to do this, because that's how the box is going to save onto the actual form, so you can be able to send it to your commander. So once you click in there, you go ahead and go about the process of doing your digital signature, putting your PIN number and everything like that. It should sign, as you see right there, it signed my information. All right. What you want to do is you want to click again that box. You want to right click it, and you should pop up to where it asks you to do some. A box will pop up and ask you, do you want to clear, validate, so forth and so on. You want to click on clear signature. Once you do that, that box is now there cleared. It is going to stay on this form. So now what you can do is you need to go and build another signature box again, another digital signature box. You click on that. Again, it's going to go through the whole process. You click OK. You go ahead and you make another one. As you can see, as I'm doing, it's going to ask you, okay, do you want to sign? You click. If you understand, if you see what I'm doing, this is how you make the signature blocks on there for them to sign. It's going to continue asking these every time due to the fact that I have multiple personnel that needs to sign this form. You're going to make, multiple boxes. You go about the same process. You will sign it, then clear it. Go to the next box, click on digital sign, and go through the same process. Yes, you might say, okay, this looks like it takes a little bit longer time. Yeah, it might, but it's going to help you out in the long run about getting paperwork signed. It's going to, and you get your forms completed and pushed through the proper channels, so you can be able to get your work done if you need it done. And this helps too with this helps with signatures when you talk about signatures on paperwork that needs it when there is no area on that piece of paper for them to sign. Um, with this process, you can actually do this on any Adobe form. You could actually do this on Microsoft Word and everything, where you can actually put digital signatures on your paperwork, and you can then have people digitally sign. I will show y'all that how to do that. Probably on the next tutorial when I do it for Word, because I have right now a Word document set up for the supply request forms where the actual requester can digitally sign it, send it to us. We digitally sign, send it, and receive it, send it back to them, so they have a copy of the supply request that they sent to us, that we have acknowledged that we received it, and we go ahead and have those document numbers and or whatever information we need to put on that supply request form for that individual. So what I just showed y'all right there is how you put digital signatures on a Adobe form when there is no signature blocks or need to add signature blocks. Steps are, you have to first save as a Microsoft Print PDF file first. Then you can go and you click on Edit PDF. Once you open it back up, you can click on Add Text Box. You make the text box as big as you want to. You type in your information. Once you type in your information, then you want to click on the pen where it says certificates. You will click on digital sign. When you click on digitally sign, you'll prompt you to make the box for the digital signature. Once you make the box and you sign in the box, you want to then go back in and you want to clear your signature block or your signature information out, so that blocks will stay on the form. Now there is a way where you can actually do it where they can do a hand signature too. If you click up top again where you see this pen at up top, if I can scroll in right here, this right here actually lets you pull up there and you can actually do a handwritten type of signature where they can use their mouse to actually be the pen for them and actually do a actual signature, and they can actually put it on this form too. So you can do either or. I really prefer the digital signature more than a handwritten signature due to the fact that anybody can do a handwritten signature. But with a digital signature, that is your card, that is your information locking in, saying that you are the one that signed this form or signed in this box to make it authentic. Again, that's just my own personal opinion, and that's just where I feel. But anyway, again, this is just another tutorial to show you how you can be able to put digital signatures on forms that do not have the boxes or have the areas that a agency or a individual said that they need on these forms. Again, I use the 2765 because this is one of the forms that you will have to put the commander, the S4, so forth and so on information. As you can see on that form, it has to be signed prior to you turning this in to PBO to be able to get this process to order items for the property book. One of the main ones is transceivers. When you have to turn in your transceivers, you have to receive a new transceiver. This is the process. This is how you would do this. Once it's signed and everything gets back and you have all the supporting documents and everything has been signed by those individuals that need to sign it, you can go ahead and take it up there and turn it in. They might go ahead and sign it themselves, or they might tell you to send it to them and they go ahead and usually sign it. That's up to those individuals. Again, it's just a way to help you get things done while you don't have the ability to go and see your commander or be able to walk into their office and have them sign. All right, and this is not just for your commander. Let me put some emphasis on that. You can do this for any form or any file. I just did that for some paperwork that was sent to me by an individual to complete my retirement packet. I asked him how did he want it. He says, as long as you sign and you send it back to me, I'm good. I was able to take this way of putting my digital signature onto that form that was already filled out. He sent it to me, actually a scanned copy of it, but I was able to turn it into a PDF file. I was able to add the digital signature onto it, and I was able to sign it, and I sent it back to him, and the individual was like, thank you, and he completed my process of my paperwork. So it can be used for anything. So just don't think you just have to use it for the 2765. You can use it for any other form that you need to add some signature block in to sign to make that paperwork authentic, or authentic, or authentication to that paperwork. Pardon me, excuse me about that. But again, I'm just giving y'all this. You utilize it as best as possible. If you are computer savvy and tech savvy, you already know how to do this. You should have shown individuals how to do that. However, that's okay. We're just here to help each other and make ourselves better and make our job a little bit more easier, or streamline our process. Again, this right here is just to show you how you can add a digital signature onto a form where there is not a digital signature or signature block on that form. If you have any questions or you have any issues with this, just let me know and I will try my best to assist you. If not, then we just have to come and sit down whenever we have an opportunity or the time, and I can walk you through this process. Again, hopefully this helps you in this, and you can use this to help yourself in your daily duties and functions and your daily processes of your work. Y'all have a nice day and see y'all later.